Welcome back to Junket Jam Live, everyone. Thank you. Wow, you guys are amazing. I am your host, Christopher Albert, or as my grandmother would call me, Cristobal Alberto Rodriguez de la Torre de la Roa Stupido. It is said that fashion designers are creative, insightful, narcissistic psychopaths who will stop at nothing to find a celebrity thin enough to wear one of their garments to an awards ceremony. Today, we delve into the troubled lives of a fashion designer and his design assistant in this mini documentary interview entitled The Tragic Life of a Fashion Designer. Enjoy. Hi, my name is Rogelio. In case you were wondering, my parents, they named me after my last name. I absolutely love fashion. I live for fashion. I am fashion. At least, that's what my Social Security card says. If you would have told me when I was a little boy that one day I'd be living my dreams, I'd be frightened. I mean, I don't know who you are. How do you know my dreams? When I was younger, I used to play dress up all the time. I would wear stockings as neckties and bras as belts. And I also wore purses as hats. And that was just from my father's closet. He was a real fashionista. My mother, on the other hand, she was more of a simple gal. She wore muumuus and sandals and bonnets. Playing dress up in her closet was more like helping a friend move out of their house, you know? When they're not looking, you just throw all their shit in the garbage.
Rogelio? Who's that? Oh, him. Oh, I don't mess with him like that. Well, the truth is, I call him by many names, especially when he asks me to make him a cup of coffee. But Rogelio is not one of them. If you ask me, there's something really strange and off about him. I mean, look at this piece he made. What the hell is this? I feel like I should be going to a Beyonce concert, but somehow I ended up at Solange's. I've seen better clothing on the zombies of The Walking Dead.
Life is just so depressing. Growing up, I had no siblings. It was just me. So, you know, I'd sit and talk and play with myself all day long. Until, of course, it was Daddy's turn to play with me. Daddy was just terrible at hide and seek. I could always see his big, hard wig from behind the couch. He used a lot of hairspray. Oh, I miss my father a whole lot. He always knew the right words to say to help make me feel better. He'd say to me, Rogelio, cheer up, buddy, and come help Daddy zip up into his dress. I barely had any friends, you know. And the ones I did have died from drug overdoses. Typical third graders.
That guy desperately needs someone to talk to, but I'm not the one. I'm only here because I have bills to pay. And this hair weave that you see here, honey, it don't come cheap. But this thing does. I mean, what is this thing supposed to be? I mean, can you believe that people buy this shit? You see all those women out there on Fifth Avenue wearing Rogelio's garbage? Their dogs look better than they do. There is one group of people who would never wear Rogelio's clothing. Circus clowns.
Fashion was just always my escape. I started making dresses for Barbie at first, but Dad was disappointed. He said my dresses looked much better on Ken. Then I started designing dresses for my cat named Sasha. I would put them on her every day. That was until my mother shot Sasha dead in her face. Apparently, my dresses made Sasha look like the chupacabra. But, you know, that's all blood under the bridge now.
You know he cray, right? I don't bother saying hello to him anymore. He has a picture of his dead cat in a dress in his wallet. I've seen cuter animals in a rabies commercial.
You know, not many people know this, but I do also design costumes for film. Even though the dresses I made for Julia Roberts never made the final cut in Pretty Woman, they did eventually make the big screen. You might have seen some of my dresses in The Bride of Chucky. I would have to say my top favorite fashion icons would be Cher, Mariah Carey, Dolly Parton, oh, Dick Cheney, for sure.
Can I go home now? Because I have a grown man at home that I need to breastfeed. And he really needs mama's milk.
You know what I really need? A nice little, lovely cup of coffee. Cleo. Cleo. Cleo!
Bye, motherfuckers.
She's just so great, isn't she? The hell is this? Thank you guys so very much. That was very fun. Didn't Renita do an awesome job in that?
Yes.
She's amazing. I will hang out because she's going to join us next. I sit down with fashion designer Renita Biddle for a fun little chat about automotive preventive maintenance. Or maybe we could just talk about fashion. We'll see. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss that. This is Junket Jam Live. Thank you guys.